Welcome to our parents and families of new students who will be starting at Wake Forest this fall. One of the primary ways we stay in touch with Wake Forest families is via email, but we also need to have correct phone numbers in case we need to contact you in an emergency, and mailing addresses so we can invite you to regional events in your area. Some of your contact information is automatically transferred from your student's admissions application to our family record system called Wake Network. We need each parent or guardian to log into Wake Network to check the existing information and replace any information that's missing. This tutorial will show you how to do that. To log into Wake Network, you will need the following. First, an email account with Google, aka a Gmail account. If you do not have a Gmail account, you can go to google.com to create one. It will be less time consuming for you to create a Gmail account and log into Wake Network to review your existing information than it will be to fill out a family record form manually. If you do not have a Google account, visit parents.wfu.edu and choose My Student is an Incoming Student and look for the family record form link. But logging into Wake Network is our preferred method. You will also need your student's WFU ID number. Your student got that ID number when they got their acceptance letter in the admissions portal with the subject line, "Your application status has been updated." Their WFU ID is listed in the body of that message. It is an 8-digit number. Once you have a Google Mail account and your student's ID number, you are ready to begin. You may wish to periodically pause this video as you do the steps live just to keep up. To log into Wake Network, go to wakenetwork.wfu.edu and click on Access Your Network with Google. Sign in to your Google account. Select your relationship to Wake Forest. For simplicity's sake in this video, we will ask you to choose the parent option, even if you're an alumnus or an alumna. Now you need to locate your record. Input your first and last name and click search. For our example, I will use a fictitious parent, Janice Deacon. You will then see a list of one or more Wake Foresters with that same name and class year. For new families with students entering in fall 2022, you will see a P26 after your name. That stands for Parent of the Class of 2026. Choose your name. Here are a couple things to know. If you did not see your name there, you can click on None of These Are Me, and our tech team will respond to you via email. You would stop this video if this applies to you, as you will need to hear from our tech team before proceeding. You will then be asked to verify your identity. Since you chose parent, you will need to enter your student's 8-digit WFU ID. Click Next. And click to agree to the terms of service, then click on the box to go to your account. When you click Go to My Account, the page will refresh and you will be logged into Wake Network. Once you are in Wake Network, your profile will appear. We need you to review each section of the profile for accuracy and fill in any missing information, such as your home address, which does not carry over from your student's admissions application. For any information that needs to be changed or edited, you will click on the pencil icon on the right side of the screen to make edits. Scroll down to where you see Personal as a heading on the left and click on the pencil icon on the right side of the screen to make edits. We need every family to provide their street address, city, state, and zip in the appropriate fields if they did not transfer over from your student's application. As we are making our edits here, I also want to mention that you can control how much of your profile is visible to others in the privacy section, which is accessible by clicking on the 3 dots next to an icon of an eye. Your privacy is set by default to private. So if you want other Wake Foresters to be able to find you, you will need to change your privacy settings. You control the level of your privacy. For your home address, you can be listed as public, all information is visible to other Wake Network users, city and state only, or private, no information is available to others. Click Save once you've entered your email address and have selected your desired privacy level. Scroll to the phone and email section and ensure we have your correct phone number and that your email address is correct, and set your desired level of privacy, which will allow you to be visible to other Wake Network users. It will be most helpful to have both a mobile phone number and a home phone number if you have one. You can add a phone by clicking on Add Phone button and completing the fields. Once you've finished editing this section, be sure to click Save to save your changes. Scroll down to the More button and click the arrow to reveal other fields of information, such as your Wake Forest student's name and your spouse or partner if applicable. You can add additional children's names here or add a spouse or partner. Check that the information listed here is correct, add any missing information or change anything that is incorrect, and set your desired privacy levels by clicking on the 3 dots next to the eye icon on applicable fields. If you make any changes, please be sure to click Save for those changes. Finally, scroll down to the Affiliations header. Affiliations represent memberships that you have within organizations, such as volunteer boards, foundations, etc. The first thing you could see is notable Wake Forest affiliations. If you are a member of a Wake Forest volunteer board or council, for example, if you're an alumni parent and you are serving on our alumni council, that will automatically pre-populate in this first section. It cannot be edited. If you are a member of a non-Wake Forest board or council, you can add that here. If you do not have any affiliations, skip this step. Please note that affiliation information is not visible to others and is kept private. Once you have added any affiliations you may have, click Save. You have now finished editing your record. Thank you for helping us ensure we have accurate information for your family in our system. In our next video, we will show you why you might want to make your Wake Network contact information public so you can discover other Wake Foresters in your area and make connections.